2-inch reach advantage for Scott Clee1ve. Will he use it effectively?
Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight!
Round number 1. Fight Clock is brought to you by Miller Lite, the official beer of Bellator. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time. In the red and white trunks, looking for the single leg. Gets the takedown as he grabbed the back leg. Deje1sus now defending, trying to sit up and through. He's in the black trunks.
He's holding on to the head. That's not a good idea when a guy passes your guard.
Side control immediately for Scott Clee1ve. Deje1sus looking to cage walk.
It's a good job for Scott Clee1ve, pulling him off, looking for the Von Flue choke here. Might be trying to choke him out here. You can only get that when a guy holds on to your head and he rolls him.
Good sweep from the bottom for Deje1sus against the former Division II Wrestling All-American. Not easy. Half guard now held by Clee1ve. Now closes full guard.
Wrist control means triangle. When you're going over the elbows, guys going for an armbar. When it's the wrist, it's a triangle. That's what you have to look out for.
Clee1ve sucking in the leg. Elbow from Deje1sus.
Nice sweep. Good sweep by Scott Clee1ve.
Sweep and a sweep right back for Clee1ve. Open half guard now for Isaac Deje1sus. Good explosiveness from these two featherweights.
Somebody's got to settle down and take advantage of the position. They've traded a couple of positions. Someone's got to take advantage of the position.
Knee to the head. Three minutes to go, round 1. See the over-under held by Scott Clee1ve. Fishing for the inside trip, couldn't find it. For the outside trip. Deje1sus punching the thigh. A bit stuck in this position.
Gotta improve your position.
So referee Jason McCoy telling the fighters improve the position.
He can get a throw from here, and he got it. Cranking on the neck now. He's looking for the neck crank, and he lost the position.
Back to side control for Scott Clee1ve. Knee on the belly, trying to step over to full mount. Nearly had it. Again, knee on the belly. Again, full mount not achieved. Deje1sus exploding to his feet, Jimmy.
Able to push off at the right time. But Clee1ve keeping the pressure on. You see it here, tight with that clinch. Neither guy really testing out the stand-up yet. Been pretty much a clinch battle, jiu-jitsu battle, and another throw by Scott Clee1ve. This time gets full mount. Now, can he take advantage of it? He hasn't been able to hold these advantageous positions he's gotten.
See Deje1sus, the chest hold from the bottom, just trying to keep Clee1ve close, out of striking range. He postures up and now. Let's go with the elbow.
Giving up his back now.
Do not hit the back of his head.
Boy, just warning Clee1ve there. Punch to the back of the head. One hook in.
He lost that hook on the right side. Transition to the armbar. Left leg is not in great position. Needs to be over the head.
Trying to snatch the arm and he lost it. Good turn by Deje1sus.
Did not have the proper leg position. Now sitting back for his own leg lock, going for the heel hook.
Deje1sus could not find that heel hook. Back to side control for Scott Clee1ve. Been impressed, Jimmy, by the explosiveness of these two fighters.
Scott Clee1ve looks to be the superior grappler. Doesn't surprise me if Deje1sus doesn't explode and get back to the feet. Going for that heel hook, not a great idea. Going hard for the key lock, won't get it.
Full mount, looking for ground and pound before the bell. Scott Clee1ve.
Harder on yourself.
Two more. Easy. Great.
Just listening to Scott Clee1ve's corner.
All right.
Watch that back of the head, okay?
That was on the ear, wasn't it?
When you threw an elbow, they hit him in the back of the head. All right, just be careful.
Okay, thank you. Nice and relaxed. Hey, keep your hands up. He's gonna come out swinging this time. When you get position, he's trying to bump you off, right?
You good?
Forearm in his throat. A little more punishment on the ground when you're there. Throw the elbows on his hand.
Look at the bridge here by Deje1sus. Look at that. Bridging right over the top. The Clee1ve, though, from the bottom. Look at this one, from the guard. Look at the elevation. Be with the right leg.
Mouthpiece.
And Clee1ve able to get the takedown on top. Good mount transitions. Really start dominating that round as it progressed, Sean.
Okay, ready, fight.
Your score, Jimmy, round one?
10-9 for Scott Clee1ve, based on that effective grappling. I think Deje1sus needs to change things around and make this a kickboxing battle. Both guys throwing big shots.
Clee1ve trying to be relentless and gets the takedown against the fence. Clee1ve showing a willingness to eat punches to get inside.
He does not want this fight on the feet. And it's back to the ground where he was dominant in round one.
It's easy for fighters to say, I'm going to get in the puncher's pocket, close distance. It's easy to say, it's difficult to do once you get cracked. See Deje1sus trying to cage walk. And Clee1ve in side control. He's had this position a lot throughout the fight. 1 minute through, round number two. Clee1ve looking for wrist control from side control. Clearing the legs back through his Clee1ve. Deje1sus trying to be active, Jimmy, on the bottom.
It's clear Clee1ve wants a jiu-jitsu battle here. Not a ton of ground and pound, looking to pass guard, keep this position. The ground and pound he has landed has been to pass guard.
Again, full mount. Stepping over with the left leg, Scott Clee1ve. Now the elbow strike in the right hand.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
That's a firm warning there from Jason McCoy to Clee1ve. Not going to tell you again, punch to the back of the head. The implication, obviously, next time it's a point.
You gotta fight back, Isaac.
Oh, that's a good right hand.
And that turned Deje1sus.
Going hard for the armbar once again. Legs are in better position this time. Now it's the right leg a little out of position though, but he can finish from here. His left leg's over the head. That's what he didn't have last time.
Deje1sus desperately trying to hold on to his hands. There's this separation. Clee1ve lost it. Drives right back in for the takedown. Lost it, turned belly down, couldn't find that, Jimmy.
You see here, stood up for the guillotine and ended up flat on his butt again. Bad strategy by Isaac Deje1sus. He had a little space, didn't get back to his feet. Once again, it's a full mount for Scott Clee1ve.
And a higher full mount. You see Clee1ve walking up, posturing up on his knees. There's the turn. Deje1sus gives his back just like that. Both hooks in, full back mount now for Scott Clee1ve. Things really starting to go his way here, round two. Deje1sus posturing onto his hip but in a really defensive position. Just covering up.
Scott Clee1ve turns it on. He can get the stoppage here.
That is it. There is the stoppage and a TKO win for Scott Clee1ve in his Bellator debut.
Get the pressure on. Didn't go for the submission that time. Decided to finish with punches. That was a right choice. He gets the TKO win. Our
DirecTV replay, 1-800-DirecTV.
You see here, going for the punches, not trying to transition to the armbar. No submissions this time, decided to finish it with ground and pound. Isaac Deje1sus, good submission defense throughout this fight. I think that was the right move by Scott Clee1ve to get the finish.
Scott Clee1ve, a very impressive record. 14-3 overall now in his pro MMA career. Victory in the Bellator cage in his debut. Clee1ve willing to eat shots from that man, Isaac Deje1sus. That was his game plan, to get in, got the takedown, then went to work.